Hello everyone, this is LW Gaming and welcome back for another video of Sora Convallaria. And today we're going to be taking a look at what's been added for this week. So let's see what we have here. Weekly update, and I think by the time when I'm recording this, everyone should be able to get this puzzle pieces done by now and get yourself some extra rewards, such as Hope Luck sites just by joining the Discord, or you should just directly click on those and you get them immediately. Pretty easy. You don't really have to do the steps necessarily. And then the Polaris Blessing event is live. So basically, all the Star Trials gets extra rewards, and also on top of that, you get +9 additional extra rewards as well, which is a nice thing to have because this is great, excellent for you to build up your team to the fullest, of course. Let's see what else do we have here. Yep, and that's about it. There's no other big events right now. And let's see, what's in my inventory? There's some stuff that might have expired. Yeah, some of my keys are expired. Ugh. Just hate when they introduce a system like that since day one. Oh dear lord. So yeah, I think we're pretty close to reaching the first anniversary, not gonna lie, because right now it is like near the end of like May. And I think this game released around like some point in July, also near the last day, I think. Last day of July or June. I think it's July. Yeah, I might be wrong there, but anyways, let's move on to the next topic. I don't know why is this one still there. Oh, okay, I think I didn't even click on this. Okay, there we go. Now it's dismissed. Anyways, moving on. Let's go to the banners. Let's see what's available right now. The reason why I upload this a bit later is because the timing is like one hour after I woke, like 1 hour late than the time I usually wake up, which is 8 o'clock. For the time new banner rise for this game, it's like nine o'clock. So that means I had to wait 1 hour before recording the video, which is kind of inconvenient because usually I would record like weekly update like as soon as I waking up, but I guess this time for Solar Convallaria, I had to wait for an hour, so I used that time to prepare myself. So, anyways, that's actually my off-camera story. So, anyways, this week added a new Destined banner, which also known as Get Together banner. This time features two of the new characters, Taair and also Acambe. These two are the previous debut units that are available for quite a long time ago actually, and they're finally back for you to for grabs. So, anyways, Terra is a watcher, which is of course in Languager's terms holy unit. So, anyways, let's see what the trait is for him. A historian. At the start of the turn, Taair discovers one scroll on a random empty tile, within 3 tiles of himself. Upon picking it up, he gains 1 stack of knowledge, and then gains 1 random level 2 buff, which will last for 2 turns, and can move an additional 3 tiles. For every 2 stacks of knowledge, he can use historical skill 1 time. That's pretty nice. We also have Taair's knowledge stacks max at 6. He gains 5 stacks of knowledge at the start of the battle, with movement increased by 1 tile. When casting healing and supportive skills, Taair's maximum range is increased by 2 tiles. Upon casting the skill, he additionally heals the target by 25% of M attack. At the start of the turn, he also gains 1 stack of knowledge. So yeah, basically his trait is like based around the knowledge that he will get, and these knowledge stacks are actually going to be part of the kit here. And this is the basic. Actually, this is the class skill. It's a support skill, Cage Referee. So basically, when you activate this, Taair gains Cage Referee for 2 turns, and Cage Referee is a buff, or I should say aura. Increased damage and piercing damage by 15% for all allies within 3 tiles, allowing them to share the damage taken, granting them immunity to attribute debuff. At the end of the action, recovers 15% of HP. This effect cannot be immunized or dispelled. Oh god, I'm sorry. I don't know why I did not mute that one for some. My mouse really wanted to throw me off today, huh? Oh god. Okay, I'm back. I just had to take care of myself really quick because I am a little sick today, so that's why you didn't hear much of enthusiasm voice, whatever. So, anyways, moving on. We got 1,000 Miles Echo. It has 2 energy costs, 3 turn cooldown. The support is a support skill, restores 4 energy to the target ally, and grants attack 2 up, move 2 up, and speed 2 up for 2 turns. Pretty useful here. So that this skill allows you to get most of your energy back instantly, and also you get the buffs after that for 2 turns. Pretty nice thing to have. Seed of Wisdom, 2 energy, and also 2 turn cooldown. I mean. Taair dispels 1 debuff from all allies within 2 tiles around the target, granting them speed 2 up and meditation for 2 turns. So meditation is, let's see, restores 1 energy at the start of the turn. Makes sense because you're doing that to restore energy, of course. And there's also the Campfire Night Talk. Is a healing skill, inflicts sleep and tipsy on Taair, and all characters within 2 tiles for 1 turn. Recovers 60% HP and dispels 3 debuffs from Taair. And this skill, even though you'll have to inflict yourself with sleep and also tipsy, for like a for himself and all characters within 2 blocks of him for 1 turn, and also after that you will get 60% HP recovered, and then you will dispel 3 of the debuffs from yourself. So yeah, this skill is pretty useful in some scenarios. So like if you've been debuffed heavily, this skill is gonna help you out. Help you out that situation. And we also have this skill is a reaction skill called Pacifism. I don't know how to pronounce that. I apologize for that. As the reactions is a reaction skill. Before being attacked, dispels 2 buffs from the attacker and decreases the damage dealt by 20%. And this reaction skill is actually like pretty dirty if you think about it. I'm not meant to say like this skill is pretty useful, but I mean it is useful, but this is nasty for your opponent because if they attacked this guy while having this reaction skill, that person's gonna lose 2 buffs automatically, and also they won't be able to do much damage as well. This is what he looks like initially. Looks pretty okay. And this is what he looks like as a 5 stars. And he is part of Propel States, which of course makes sense. And then Discipline as the other one. And now let's move on to the next character, which is Acambe. And anyways, Acambe is one of the most unique characters so far. So I believe he's the only one by far can store up to 9 NRG, which will be right here. So National Merchant is his trait. Acambe, oh my god. Acambe's attack increases by 15%. His max NRG is increased to 9. For every 3 NRG owned, he additionally gains 1 NRG at the end of the turn. When Shadow Assassin is present in battle, he gains Secret Signal, and this is a 3-turn cooldown. Acambe's damage dealt by Secret Signal is additionally increased by 15%. He also gains an additional 3 initial NRG as well, which is pretty nuts if you think about it. So having this guy with 9 NRG as maximum is actually pretty nuts. Like most characters we have in the game so far have 5 as the maximum standards, but for Acambe, he broke that rule of like making it as a 9 for himself. Pretty crazy if you think about it. And here's this skill here called Shadow Assassin. This is the instant skill which will allow him to summon 1 Shadow Assassin at the target location that cannot be controlled, and inherits 85% of Acambe's attack and 20% of his defense and HP. Each time a Shadow Assassin is defeated, the cooldown of the skill is increased by 1 turn. The skill can be cast up to 2 times per round. So this skill is pretty useful. So like you can summon allies to your side, and also if you attack with whatever you have with Acambe, they will attack with you. So you can have up to 2 of them at a time. But the thing is, be aware of that if they die at some point while they're out there, they're going to cause your NRG to increase on the cooldown. And not NRG, they're going to cause the Shadow Assassin skill increase on the cooldown. So that means it'll be harder for you to cast again. So just be aware of that. In order to prevent that from happening, of course, ensure that your Shadow Assassin is protected, or ensure just they just don't land in the danger zone afterwards. Next up, we got Squander. It is a decision skill. Acambe can select to use greed leads to ruin or rich rewards. So let's see what these two are. So greed leads to ruin is an instant skill, which allows you to sprinkle gold coins at the target tile, drawing all enemies and shadow assassins within 3 tiles together, and inflicting move 2 down, move 3, move a magic defense 2 down, and assist block on the enemies. This effect lasts for 2 turns. This effect is pretty strong. And also, since this is an instant skill, you'll be able to act again after that. And also the part where it says assist block, that's huge. So like in case if you have like enemies that are like likes to like assist after attacking someone, yeah, they won't be able to do that when that's on them. And then rich rewards is a skill, normal skill of course, restores energy to allies within 3 tiles around, decreases their active skill cooldown by 1 turn, and grants them attack 2 up, physical defense 2 up, and magic defense 2 up. Summon units additionally gains attack 4 up. This effect lasts for 2 turns. Yeah, these two are pretty good skills here. So one is more for like offense, while the other one is defense. I mean, defense is like your own team with a support effect. That's what I meant. And we also have this skill called Rewards and Punishment. This is leader's aura for disciplined allies in battlefield. Acambe increases their attack by 10% and defense by 20%. For the skills with the cooldown of at least 4 turns, the cooldown is reduced by 1 turn. Additionally, he increases damage dealt by ally summon units by 20%. And then here is the special clauses. It's a reaction skill. When Acambe is under attack, if there's an ally summon unit within 3 tiles, Acambe can have that summon unit take the attack instead, up to 2 times per round, which is pretty helpful in some scenarios. But the thing is, you're basically going to trade off one of your shadow assassins, because when it means summon unit is the one that's summoned by a character, I believe. Yep. So basically, the character that summons it will become his guardian, which is useful in some cases because you do not want Acambe to die, of course. But trading off with your assassin, it's inevitable. And finally, we have Burning Riches. This is a 3 cost energy, 5 turn cooldown. And this does magic damage. Acambe deals 90% damage to the first enemy in each row within 5x3 area in the target direction, knocking them back by 2 tiles, and summon a Shadow Assassin per tile within 3x1 area at the front. After attacking, Acambe gains NRG Restore Block for 2 turns. So yeah, this is a powerful skill. But however, after you use this powerful skill, he cannot gain NRG for 2 turns, which is I mean, it is balanced purpose, of course, because you do not want him to be very OP. Not gonna lie. And also, before I forget, Acambe is Destroyer class, so basically he won't have advantages, but he will be weak against Watchers though, so be careful. And this is what he looks like initially, holding a coin. Pretty fitting for a merchant. And this is what he looks like as a 5 stars. Unfortunately for me, I don't have either of these two characters, so I won't be showcasing the full kit for them. It is what it is, but maybe later in the future I will get them, but for now I'm just gonna chill. Don't do anything crazy here. So, anyways, he's part of Discipline. He's also part of Drifter. As you see there. So yeah, that's about it from me here. I'm gonna have to get better soon, and hope y'all have a great day ahead of you, and hope y'all find this video helpful or informative. And I'll see y'all next time.